But bro, like, it's just not enough volume. Look, that's the thing. And then I'm seeing these red prints. Look how slow it's going, bro. This is why I don't like to trade midday. I want to see some green prints with some velocity. I know eventually this thing's gonna, it's gonna bounce and some volume's gonna come in and it's gonna run up. I mean, I'm not saying that it's gonna go all the way back up and test the top of the range, but I am pretty confident that we'll at least go up and test that previous close line, the red to green line, which happens to coincide with VWAP. But like, how long is it gonna take? That's what I'm saying. See, I seen some green prints coming in, and I did see the tape start picking up speed, but then it stopped. And then look, I seen some green prints, and I seen some speed start to pick up on the tape. And then if you look at this on the cues, higher lows, stepping up, bullish pattern, bouncing off the 9. What the cues need to do is break above this chop right here. If the cues can break above this chop, which is a significant level, we'll start picking up velocity to the upside. Same thing on the SPY. Look, this is what's keeping me interested. Higher lows, bounced off the 9. Same thing applies. The SPY needs to break above this chop. Once it breaks above that chop right there and reclaims that level, we'll pick up velocity to the upside. And look, see? Wasn't even watching it. Could just tell from the other charts. And then look, NVIDIA, same thing. Basing, but bouncing off the 9 EMA, also going from red to green again. And then Apple, same thing. Higher lows, bullish pattern to the upside. Apple already broke above the chop. It already broke above that chop right there. So, you know, we'd want to see Apple now continue upward and possibly reclaim VWAP and keep going. But you got to be careful right here. You got to be watching Apple, because Apple could also go up to VWAP and reject. If Apple goes up to VWAP and rejects hard enough, it'll drag the entire market back down. So right now, it's like Apple's touching VWAP. It wicked up the VWAP, and it's like rejecting a little bit. It's wicking on it. It's not really rejecting. But see right here. See that? We need Apple to reclaim VWAP and keep going up. But that little wick there. And I think I just seen a bunch of red prints at the corner of my eye on the tape. So all these red prints. And you know why that is? Because other people are watching this as well, and they see that we're coming up to this level. It's a significant level. It's the red to green line, previous close. It also happens to be VWAP. So you got people selling the rip off VWAP, or probably shorting it for the rejection off VWAP back to the downside. That's why you see that wick up there. It got up there and jerked back down. And again, Apple still doing the same thing, but it's the body of the candle is getting closer and closer to VWAP. Now only see a little tiny wick. So it makes me think that Apple is going to go ahead and reclaim VWAP. Just look at, oh, you seen all those red prints? It's not enough volume. It's too slow. All right, so Apple, the new candle opened above the previous candle, still right up underneath VWAP. And then look, new candle opened above the body of the previous candle. So now the body of the new candle is fighting through this wick right here, this selling. Bunch of green prints. The time in sales, the tape is starting. It looks like it's starting to pick up some speed here. All right, see, you seen those red prints with the rejection when we're getting up here to this previous close. So you got people trying to short it off the rejection of VWAP, basically, or they're taking profits. Maybe they got in at the bottom of the range and caught the reversal, and their exit is the red to green line or VWAP, or they're scaling out here. Could be a number of different things. See, now you see the tape picking up speed. You see some green prints, right? Look, some red prints. People taking profits. More red prints. They could be trying to catch a move back to the downside. But the important thing is the tape was picking up speed, and now I see Apple is clearly trying to reclaim VWAP right now. It's above it. NVIDIA is getting very close to VWAP. AMD is at VWAP and previous close, the red to green. So if AMD reclaims this level, I would expect to see some bullishness back to the upside. Now you see all those green prints? See all those green prints? Now red prints. They're taking profits. Could be scalpers. I was going to say I'm seeing more green prints than red. And with the tape picking up speed, it enforces a bullish thesis short term. And now this is what gives me more conviction on it. Look at Apple now. Clearly above VWAP. So now VWAP should become its new support temporarily. And if the next candle can open above VWAP, we should see some bullish continuation. Same thing with NVIDIA. NVIDIA is up here trying to get back to VWAP. Baby wick up there, but the body is closing in on VWAP. And again, if we reclaim VWAP and then that next candle opens on or above VWAP and we get a little bit of volume, that would reinforce my thesis even more.